What's going on, everybody? This is Rider Red coming live from... Where the hell am I coming live from? Alright, like every one of you knows, I'm coming live from Armenia. Yeah. And this place being not very common to see a motorcycle out there, although the numbers of bikes are adding up every year, and I'll say there's a huge influx. I am going with a friend of mine to talk about bikes on a live stream. Yeah, we're trying to raise awareness, and so mainly the audience for the live stream is going to be car drivers, many of whom are not very used to driving along with motorcycles. But before that, I gotta first meet my friend. I know he has to be somewhere in here, and I know I was really running late because I lost my garage keys right in front of the garage. God damn it. That is some bad Rider Red luck right there. Seems like he's not here. I gotta love it. I stood in front of my garage for like 10 good minutes trying to find my missing key that just fell off my keychain. You know, thinking I'm gonna be hella late. Alright, let's see how these new photos come out. You can, as always, catch them on my Instagram. Yeah, can't go wrong with taking a couple of pictures while your friend is late.
2 hours later.
And we're finally on our way. Alright, so here's the deal. There's this group in Facebook that is about like moron drivers in here. And a lot of car drivers have been complaining about certain bike stuff going on. And so we're kind of raising awareness towards like car people on how motorcycles are different than cars, which is newsflash, they are. But yeah, we're basically gonna get on a live stream and talk about motorcycles. Hopefully they have some interesting questions for us. And I figured I'll just drop a little vlog information here, and then I think I'll talk about how the live stream went and see what they were asking us about. And also, further to elaborate on that, I guess I would love to hear your guys' opinion on what car drivers should be aware of when it comes to, you know, getting along with motorcyclists out on the streets and keeping it safe for everyone. I also want to hear your opinions on what you think car drivers oftentimes forget that becomes like a hazard for us. Like that. Alright, good girl. Alright, so there's only one more thing left to say, guys, before we get into the interview. And we're trying to find a parking spot here. I just, you know, since I'm talking about going into a live stream with some people, I kind of feel like I should mention about my live stream that I do almost every evening. Actually, speaking of which, come on guys, it's red light. Speaking of which, I've been slacking off on them live streams, but what I do is play some Rainbow Six with my homes, and I say you guys tune in for that and just ask me anything. Let's just get some conversations going with your friendly neighborhood Rider Red. Yeah.
6 hours later.
Alright, for Christ's sake, doing the third circle already, can't find a spot. And my friend decided to push his bike across a huge sidewalk place, whatever. It's legal, I get it, but I don't feel like doing that shit. Man, fuck that noise. I'll find my better spot with
blackjack and hookers.
Yeah. This is kind of aggravating. It's kind of aggravating when you can't find a spot. It wasn't that bad, huh? Alright guys, gotta tell you, that was an interesting conversation. Let me get on a bike and tell you all about that stuff. So we had all kinds of questions, starting from simple things like, you know, whether filtering is legal here or not, and whether it's safe. And it's one of those not prohibited by law specifically kinds of deals. My friend was like, we should totally legalize it. But I'm not quite the fan of that idea. Once it becomes legal, everybody that rides a bike is gonna try to filter. But the car drivers aren't gonna be ready for that. Nobody's gonna look out for the motorcyclists like they do in Cali. The good old Cali! I honestly don't know why I'm being so obnoxious. Maybe it's cold, that's why. It's a little cold, I'll tell you that. But you know, I don't want, like, in one day for everybody just to start filtering and then, like, the accidents to just skyrocket, man. Another thing that I quite often get is, how do you ride during winter? Spoiler alert, we don't. It's too fucking cold and the tires don't grip the road very well. Just overall, it's a nuisance. I mean, I get it if you wanna, you know, get on them spiked tires and just ride through snow. That's fun and all. But that's more of an off-road kind of riding. You don't really, you know, risk other cars skidding into you. What's up with these girls? These guys seem to like the bike. Thanks, man. I freaking love that kind of small stuff. Totally makes your day, man. I think he wants a rev bump. Yeah, man, that kind of stuff puts a smile on my face. It's a small thing, but goes a long way, you know. But yeah, speaking of the cold, I gotta tell you, my tire grip is a little worse than I'm used to. We also spoke about overall cars' attitude towards motorcycles, you know. And I hear a lot of motorcyclists. Come on, man. I hear a lot of motorcyclists just overall complaining about cars cutting off in front of them and being all sorts of aggressive towards them. Man, I don't know, I don't notice that stuff. Maybe that's because people are kind of not able to catch up with my bike. Ooh, let me flex here for a second. Jesus. On a serious note though, I think it comes down to how you ride, what you look like, whether it's easy to be spotted, right, and whether you're just being a nuisance to others or not. But yeah, my biggest complaint is not the car drivers out on the streets, but all sorts of like dirt, debris, and potholes and manholes that are apparently out on the streets, right in the part where your tires would go. I feel like that's a little more dangerous than cars that you can actually controllably see, stay away from, or, you know, pass in a nice way, right? But unexpected shit on the streets is what can catch you off guard. I don't know, that's my opinion. But like I said, I want to hear your opinions, alright? And if you don't necessarily ride a motorcycle, maybe tell me a story regarding a motorcycle close call that you might have gotten into. Maybe ask all sorts of questions regarding motorcycles if you're interested. I'm just saying, I'm here to answer all your questions, guys. And on that note, I think I'm gonna finish the vlog. Sorry if the video wasn't very interesting, but I just wanted to kind of share this stuff with you and ask for your opinions. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one.